So there's a squire who lost his knight's sword, and as always, I am the hero for the job. So this quest starts with me going to Falador and then talking to someone. Someone I'm sure, but I can't really find him. And then I take the stairs to the first floor, and I still can't find him in the castle. Well, back on the ground floor, I'm still looking inside for, the guy who has to give me the quest. And then I see that the Quest NPC just so happens to be outside in the courtyard. Well, that's your OSRS noob for you. Can't even find an NPC to begin the quest. Oops. So, apparently, the Quest NPC is a squire. Well, for a Quest NPC, you sure are not that noticeable or prominent looking. The guy doesn't even have a name, he's just Squire. And in the first 5 seconds, tells me that he's lost his boss's sword. When I offer to make his sword, rather than thanking me, the Squire says that he doubts that I can make it. Rude, am I right? Apparently, the sword's a family heirloom, passed down from generations, made by the mysterious Incando dwarves, a race that might not even exist anymore. And he lost the frickin' sword. So, Mr. No Help sends me to Varrock to find out about the whereabouts of these dwarves, so I head there. And then this guy named Romeo walks up to me looking for his Juliet. Huh, perhaps a quest for another day, but not today. I'll ignore you for today, Romeo. I promptly ignore him and rush towards the Varrock castle, and after a painful detour guided by my clear stupidity, I finally realize where the castle entrance is and enter the castle to talk to Reldo. And he lets me know that the Incando dwarves were a great smithing race but got wiped out 100 years ago because of barbaric invasions. Damn you, barbarian village people! Anyways, he then tells me some might still exist. He then points me towards my next destination and tells me that the Incando dwarves like red berry pies. Well, lucky me, I already got a pie. So, I finally reach the dwarf. I don't say hi, I don't say hello, I don't even introduce myself. I just offer him a red berry pie, to which he admits his lineage. Well, that was easy. And he eats the pie, saying that I can't be a bad person if I made a pie so good. I actually bought it from the Cook's Guild, but yeah, I am the good guy, sure. After he's done eating, I ask him if he could make me a sword, and he says, of course. He will, however, need a blueprint, a picture of sorts. Makes sense. So I go back to Falador for the stupid picture, and when I go back to Mr. Unimpressive to ask him for a picture of the sword, he has the audacity to tell me that I gotta go look for a picture in the knight's cupboard to find a picture, and that I can't even get caught. Well, okay, Mr. Useless. I guess I'll do everything then, and you can just stand here doing nothing. Maybe I should just become a knight and replace you. So I see Sir Vivven, the guy whose sword the squire lost, just casually strolling outside his room. I, inscon- I inconspicuously enter his room right in front of him, without his permission, open the cupboards, again without his permission, and then take away the picture, again without his permission, while he is at a hearing distance from me. Then I take the stairs down right in front of him. Is, is this guy really a knight? Like really? Are we sure about it? No wonder his squire is useless. He's also useless. While running back to the dwarf, whose name I completely forgot, but I come across a pretty big hole in the wall. Someone should maybe fix it, you know? But it's not my problem, so I ignore it. Huh, what a weird thing to keep. A giant hole in a wall. Makes the wall kinda useless, don't you think? While heading to the dwarf, some old man in robes comes up to me and asks me if I want to partake in a mime show. So I forget all about the quest and say yes. Gotta be a mime. Screw the sword. So I flawlessly copy the actions of the mime for some reason, and I am finally permitted to exit the mime show. And I got a mime mask for my troubles. I don't know what it's worth, but it seems nice. Look at me. I'm so handsome. Anyways, back to the quest. The dwarf tells me that I need iron and bluerite. I already have the iron, but I gotta get the bluerite ore. So I need to get into the ice dungeon. While I head there, I'd like to take this time to appreciate all my 3 subscribers who watch my videos. Thanks guys. Also, like, subscribe and comment down below what you are liking or disliking about this video so far. While getting to the blue ore, I cross a section of the cave with muggers and pirates who just let me walk past them. Clearly, they feel intimidated by me, of course. So, in the ice dungeon, I find some blue ore, and after getting beaten up by some Iceman knockoff, you won't beat me, Iceman! I mine 3 ore and I go back up. So after I get the darn sword, I make a little mistake. I had to drop the sword and ask the dwarf for another sword so he would make me one more and I could keep one and give one to the squire, as per the wiki, but I forgot to do that. So, oops, no extra sword, and that means no sword for me to keepsake. So I go back to Mr. Useless and give him the sword and complete the damn quest. After I complete the quest, I get quite a bit of smithing experience and get to level 30 smithing. After the quest, I go back to the dwarf and ask him politely if he would make me a nice blue-right hilted sword too, to which he said no. So I thought I'd ask him in French, to sound classy. Here's my perfect French. Creature in folite. Je utiliser mon épée sur vos. Soyez reconnaissante. Huh. I spoke perfect French, but after hearing my perfect French, he refuses to talk to me for some reason. Huh. He must have. He must not like the French language, you guys. Anyways, that's all for the quest. Bye bye. If you watched so far, thank you. Please like, subscribe and comment down below. See you in the next video.